So I ended up making a little, whatchamacallit, oathless soulbeam build a few days ago, or well, a day ago, and it turned out honestly stronger than I thought. So I wanted to make this video to just like kind of show it off and show off some gameplay too. So this build does have absolute pitch, so I can just cast these, take the entire bar, and then these are 20% each pretty much. So I can cast them in Chime, which is kind of important. My stats are up here. I did get the pyrekeeper preshrine because it's an incredibly good weapon for this build. The only better one may be maybe the ritual spear or the red death is also pretty good. Now the main gimmick is that you'll like just be regenning crazy amounts. Like it's hard to show it off here, but I could probably show it off in the Chime matches. The M1 damage is well, with Ardor, it's 27.92 for me, and rings and stuff. No Ishin's ring though, because of course I don't want to use that. For mantras, I'm using Ice Lance, Ether Barrage, and Rising Flame, plus Soul Beam. It's not really required, but like you can sometimes catch people off guard. But it's kind of shit. So instead of that, I have where is it? I have Abyssal Ridge on the back to work Grand Javelin in case I need it. But these are my preferred mantras right now. With that being said, I'll head into a Chime match now. Now loading into the Chime match. As you can see, casting the Wisps does leave you with no ether as soon as the match starts, pretty much. That's no big deal, because, well, the mantras don't cost a lot, except Soul Beam. Also, this is right after the rank reset, so there might be some players that know how to deal with this. I'll just go ahead and pop it. See if he gets caught. Nope, unlucky. As you can see, the passive regen is insane. Like, usually I keep the full beam going so I can regen to max, but oh, don't mind that. As you can see, I'm not very insane at this game. The preferred crit for me is the crouching crit, since it has the most hits. Ooh, calm down, bro. As you can see, the regen I get from just staying alive is actually insane. I really underestimated how strong the talent is supposed to be. While this build does not have the most damage, it does have quite some sustain and could probably be made better in that regard too if you'd like to do that, if you decide to try it out. I do believe that pyrekeeper is one of the better weapons for this though, as it does have the M1 tag, so it applies all the talents. Plus, the variety of crits makes up for the lack of mantras that you have. As you can see, I've been near 30% for quite a while until I hit with that combo. I fear that I will lose here, but yeah, GG's on that one. It probably isn't very convincing if I lose in the first match, but I'm just a bit tired and I'm not the greatest at this game. Good players can probably make this build work very well, so I'm just putting it out there because it is incredible. You could also go an NLK Ritual Spear, which is probably the best one, but I wanted to go the Pyrekeeper since I hadn't really made many builds with it. It is an incredibly cool weapon. Calm down. So he gets hit by it. Nope. See, I can use this to just stall regen for a bit and a bit of ether too. case I need it, which I didn't really need in that case. Wrong crap. I don't know what's up with the contractors right now. There's usually like not even this many on. I don't see contractor oath all that much. I'm not very good at parrying right now. No, he's posers. Somebody dead? No, never mind. Posers is kind of a counter to this. But as you can see, because he did damage now, the region is going on steadily. So it's in my best interest to just play the match out, as it is more of a sustain build than it is anything else, I'd say. I'm healing more than the damage he's doing. Oh, no, probably not. Hello? You have not won yet, Uncle. Keep on fighting. He believes he has one. I'm about to go above the threshold where he can... Okay, I'm pretty sure he did hit win now. Yep, GG's on that one. Now, as you can see, not many people are actually falling for my mantras. They're not getting hit at all. When oh, this guy again. I don't like this. When it isn't an elo reset, I could probably do a lot more, but it's just kind of not that nice right now. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's still fun to play even if I'm losing, frankly. Or I personally enjoy it, let's put it like that. I do believe shaky block should be nerfed. I don't know if that's just me. Yeah, okay, buddy. Get off me. I just vented and I can't move. As you can see, Soul Beam is just not that good, frankly. It's the most easy to avoid thing ever unless you truce them into it, which you can get Ice Eruption on this build. So I reckon that wouldn't be the hardest. I am also running 0, 42, 0 strength heals. I only have points in intel and attunements, and a little bit in weapon, of course. Left over from the shrine. Also a bit hard for me to see this guy, because he kind of blends in with the ice. Anyway. Now this build is probably a lot better in ganks than it is in Chime, because of being able to get sustain from other things, and more things to put flame on, and what else? I mean, you just have more time to heal overall. And more, like, you can get your teammate to hold someone down for Soul Beam too, or two people, and actually get it off, which is a bunch of damage. I did that with my friend while Voidwalkers were jumping us while we were fishing. It worked quite well. Aside from that, I do encourage you, I know I lost all 3 matches, but I do encourage you to at least try making an oathless Soul Beam, what's it called? These are my stats, by the way, if you'd like to go the build. And I go 75 Flame Charm Preshrine, and the requirements for the weapon Preshrine. So I can get it, and then I shrine that down, and this is what it looks like. I'll go over the talents again slowly. Ju- 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 where is it? Course of Souls is the region it gives is insane. You guys probably saw, but this build also has Vapor Path, which is nice. It's not really good on this build, but it has the sliding crit does instant proc Flame Emperor, which is quite nice. And the other crits, I don't know. I like the jump crit, like the aerial crit a lot because it's like delayed and it's a guard break. Aside from that, kind of a bad show that I lost, but you know, it's fine. Hope you guys will see the value in a build with like actual good sustain. I will go over here and like take some damage real quick so you can see how strong it actually is, the regen. Because I am pretty sure it's nerfed in Chime. I'm not entirely sure about that, but it did feel like it. Which did not feel as strong as it is in the overworld. I also highly recommend getting a Ring of Wisps because it definitely makes your it doubles the wisp charges you have, so it makes them stay for a lot longer. Like for example, if you want to go with 0 intel build, it's almost necessary. Okay, get off me. See, this is the regen. Look, would you look at that? Isn't that kind of crazy? And then if you let's say you hit him with fire things, and he's burning now. Look at that. That was quite a lot. I'll do it again actually. I'll just put him in Flame Within. Oh, he insta rolls that. You also take 0 damage from Flame Within with this buff, so you can just use it without any repercussions. That's the end of this though. So I'll put the no, I won't put the bullet build link down. Just try to copy what I showed you if you want to make it, or make one on your own. I probably better that way because mine's kind of shit compared to the potential that the Oathless Beam has. Of course, if fucking souls. Anyway, with that being said, goodbye.